good.
Yeah, nice. And you must be really good because, I mean, you've played out of town before. Played in Christchurch, you played in Wellington.
Yeah.
But you've never played in Auckland?
Never.
And this will be your first time in Auckland?
Yeah, it's kind of scary.
Yeah, first, like, proper tour.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah, it's quite a daunting thing to organise, but once you start doing it, like, yeah, it's actually pretty easy.
Yeah, it all kind of falls into place. And I know from my little ears that they're around everywhere. I know, like, people in Auckland have been waiting for you to come up. And I know people from all around the place who would, like, want to hear you play, especially the new band and stuff like that. So I guess when you say, look, I want to tour, people will be like, oh, well, yeah, we want you to do it too. So it makes life a little bit easier.
Yeah, definitely. It was kind of like good having an album out and stuff first, and like, yeah, giving people like a month or two to listen to it and figure out if they like me or not.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I think that's the right way to go about it too. Like some people will get on the road a little bit too early.
Yeah.
And they might not have the necessary fan base to be at the shows.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh yeah, no, Wellington was all right. It kind of worked out because I got friends in Wellington. But Auckland was kind of shit.
Auckland,
no one turned
two people.
Yeah. Exactly. I think there is an art to touring.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but
it gave us time to practice as well and play gigs because we're still pretty new. Like, this is a pretty new lineup, so yeah, I definitely wanted to get just a few shows here under our belt as well. Yeah,
and have you been enjoying those shows as much as I have been?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, especially like, I mean, we played our first 3 shows in the same week, so that really hammered everything in. Like, after that we were like, we figured out what we need to do differently, and so yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the Princess Chelsea show.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, that was really good.
Really cool, and went to Christchurch with her like a couple days later.
Yeah.
So that was really fun. Finally, like, went into the dark room and stuff. I've never even been there. Nice. But it was really cool.
Spot.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's a nice spot. And whereabouts are you playing for these shows?
So we're playing, this Saturday at Chicks here, and then dark room. Oh, then we actually don't go away till like next Thursday. Yeah, like the 25th we go to Christchurch, and our flight to Wellington's at 7 a.m. on Friday, so that's going to be...
Joys of touring,
that's going to be interesting.
Yeah, especially...
And then we actually need to drive from Wellington to Palmerston North. So we're not actually playing at Wellington on Friday. We're driving from... So we fly out from Christchurch at 7 a.m. and then drive from Wellington to Palmerston North. And I don't actually know how we're getting to Palmerston North yet. But, so, if anyone's driving from Wellington to Palmerston North on Friday the 26th.
You good luck. No one's going to Palmy North. Interesting place to play. Radio Control's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have they been in touch with you?
No. Oh, maybe actually, yeah. Actually, yeah. I think I should write them back.
Yeah.
I think it was Radio Control.
Yeah, well, they're BNet. Actually, we call the Radio Student Network now. And they're awesome. They really like your stuff, your band stuff. So definitely go and knock on their door.
Definitely. Yeah, if we make it in time, we'll probably arrive like 2 minutes before.
No sound check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. It's that Great Job Fest.
Oh,
so
yeah.
So I guess it'll just be sort of it'll be all set up and stuff.
That's a good lineup.
Oh, it's really cool.
How come they're getting that and we're not?
I don't know. It's pretty insane. Like, it's a really cool lineup.
Yeah.
Like, and quite like a big lengthy as well.
2 nights?
Over 2 nights. It must start pretty early. I'm not actually sure.
Well, this is something I need to probably investigate a little bit. I mean, I guess it's a little bit easier when you're centralised like that, you're almost
definitely.
Equal distance between
That's
Auckland and everywhere else. And when it's in Dunedin, you have to fly.
Exactly. Yeah, it's a bit more of a mission. Whereas there, I guess there'll just be a lot of hitchhiking and stuff going on.
With touring and stuff like that, you've played with a bunch of really great bands, but you've played with them in Dunedin.
Yeah.
And you've always been opening for them.
Yeah.
Now the shoe's on the other foot.
Yeah, that's it. It's kind of cool. I've gone to open for so many great bands over the last couple of years because I was playing solo. And, it feels pretty good to go see them in their town and play with them, and don't have to play at 9 on the dot and then, you know, stand around after it. I can actually like watch them.
Like yeah. Watch them and then
distract myself from my nerves and and then play.
No, you know, when me and you we have our chats, you know, they're often quite informal, and I never ask you normal questions. Yeah. And I guess that's always been my kind of interview style when it comes to most people, but especially my friends. Yeah. But you know, I when it comes to you, because your songwriting is, you know, it's pretty bloody good, especially for someone with a lot of youth on their side. But in saying that, I mean, that means nothing, because there's so many great writers of every age, in every genre, gender, and everything else.
Yeah, for sure.
But you know, where does your writing come from? Is your, you know, do you take from the real? Do you take from the imaginary? Do you lean heavily on influences?
I think it's like, I don't know, after a few years of writing songs, like, just on acoustic guitars and stuff, I sort of figured out, like, my way of writing, and I still don't really know what it is. I think it's a lot of trial and error, really. I just sit down and, like, I have a very short attention span, so if I haven't come up with something decent within a couple minutes, I just put it down.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I guess, and now that I'm recording and, like, I've learned a bit on that side of things, like, I'm more influenced by other bands, like, for their sound, or, like, how their songs were recorded rather than their, like, style of songwriting, if that makes sense, because I'm very stuck in my ways with, like, so, yeah, how I write songs.
Kane Strang sound to get technical.
Yeah. Oh, no, hell no. I shouldn't even try to sound like I know what I'm doing with recording, because I don't. Like, I used one mic for the last one. It was very, like...
Yeah, but it worked out fine.
Yeah, I learned how to record very cheaply.
Yeah.
I don't know that well.
It sounds alright to me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I'd like to think that my ears are educated, but they're not.
Well, Stephen cleaned it up. Stephen Ma.
That makes sense. Good old Stephen. He is the press house cat. I know he is. I know he is.
Yeah.
He can say he's not as many times as he likes. That vocal's his.
Yeah.
He's
a pro.
He is a pro, and you'll be in his company, I guess, in a couple of weeks'
time. Yeah,
time.
Definitely. Yeah. They're playing with us, like Nakey.
Yep.
And River Jones and Christchurch.
That's right. There are a couple of kids from Dunedin going up for that show, from what I've heard as well. Yes.
Ah, cool.
There might be a little bit of a convoy.
Can't get away from them.
No, you can't. It's going to be annoying. You go up there, you're expecting to see all new faces. It's like, oh, there's Joseph.
Yeah, God
damn it. It's
just one day away from me.
Oh, you're the new Grateful Dead, mate. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, exciting times, and you know, the album's done so well in terms of like everybody enjoying it from who I talked to, but also in terms of like the Bandcamp charts and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know if you kept a track of what was going on there.
Yeah, I did for like the first couple days. I just like, yeah, I think it was like for a couple days it was like #1 on the pop thing or something. I don't know how. It's probably because John Bakos paid so much for it. But yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think like that helped me sort of reach some like international ears, just being on that.
Yeah, the Bandcamp chart is a pretty legit chart.
Yeah.
That's full of pretty legit acts.
Yeah, it was weird being like, it was like Alex G and stuff all around. It was like, get me out here.
Yeah.
No, like, I'm not worthy.
Somehow I knew that would have been your reaction.
Yeah. I still screenshotted it though.
Yeah, of course you did. So this weekend out at Chick's Hotel, first gig before you hit the road, which is pretty cool. I was thinking about I was talking about this earlier on today. It's like you're doing a main centre tour, but does Dunedin count on the tour?
It's Port Chalmers, it's not Dunedin.
Yeah,
gotta drive 20 minutes out.
It's not the toll call, mate.
I know. Yeah, I guess that's just sort of like, I know, I'm trying to make that sort of, like there's way more bands playing and things like that.
It's a great lineup.
Yeah, and having the light show and stuff, just try and make it a bit different, you know, like not just another like Dunedin show. Not that they're all like the same or anything, but you know what I mean, just try to go all out, because I'm usually quite lazy with organising these things, and just trying to try a bit harder and have things like the light show and like...
And by no means is that light show a basic...
Oh, not at all. It's amazing. It's like more important than like Raz on the bass or something.
Yeah, wow.
Nah, just kidding.
No, that makes perfect sense. Yeah, she is incredible. Lady Laserlight.
Yeah.
It's so good to have her talents in town.
Yeah, oh, definitely. Like, it's so great because like Nikolai's DJing, and when he mentioned to me that Erica, I think it is, was here, I was really stoked. Like,
she's here all the time.
It just adds so much to a night. Like,
it does. I mean, we've put on a few gigs with her involvement, and like a couple of times it's been last minute. We've heard she's in town. We've gone, and just the elements that her stuff adds, and it's just always so beautiful. Her work is just incredible.
Exactly, and it's just like it helps everyone. Like, helps the crowd sort of forget about everything else that's going on in their lives for a second. Like, and it helps the bands sort of get into it a bit more, I think, as well. Like, I know for me, like, the more things to hide behind the better.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. A nervous Nelly such as yourself is going to enjoy having something taking away from you because, you know, otherwise you're front and centre.
Yeah, and I think that's really cool. It's kind of like being in a music video or something, like, rather than just playing under a spotlight.
And also Thundercub this weekend, who are just incredible.
Yeah. Oh, that was like a I just sort of emailed Lee over the weekend, like, hey man, like, hey bro, please. Please.
And then your most of your rhythm section will be playing in their other band.
Yeah.
Beachwolf, who are coming in leaps and bounds, and such a great band.
Such a damn good band.
A really good band.
Brad's songwriting is really, really impressive.
Yeah.
And hopefully they don't get too tired out before we play.
No, the crowd, you meant.
Yeah, and Raz and Ben.
Oh yeah, true. I've been very impressed by Beachwolf to the point where I got them in to play my first live to air of the year because I really wanted them. Yeah. The first thought in my mind was Beachwolf.
Yeah.
I'd seen them a couple of times and I was just like, whoa. But I mean, I should have expected it from those boys.
Oh, like, it's just such a different sound, I think. Kind of. It's very Josh Hunter.
It is very Josh, but I like things that Josh does.
Yeah, it's like, is it like surf punk? I don't know. I'm like trying to
slick back surf punk.
Yeah, slick back. I think it should just be slick back.
Let's call it slick back.
Greasy.
Yeah. All right, so that gig is this weekend, the 20th, on Saturday at Chicks Hotel. You get Kane, Strang and band, Thundercar, Beachwolf and Kuya, and Lady Laserlight for $10.
It's not bad.
That's $2 each.
That's pretty good.
That's really good. That's ridiculous. That's like a ship meal at McDonald's.
Yeah, I wouldn't say a shit meal. don't bag a McDonald's.
I shouldn't bag a McDonald's. It's a pint.
It's a pint.
Yeah. So you'd be like, we've still got enough money for 7 pints.
Yes. And I'm gonna give like I think like 20 albums away or something just at the door if you haven't bought it yet and you're there early and you want one.
20. So it's going to be like people like who knows, like jostling for position on the bus when it pulls outside. So if you're taking the bus out, take the front seat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to sit beside, the awkward driver seat, but it'll be worth it.
Oh, and he's awesome anyway.
No, they're all.
I always take the front seat.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, every time. It's good chat. And I like to watch as we drive around.
Oh, it's a beautiful drive.
It is a wonderful drive.
And there's a free album at the end of the road.
That's right. Perhaps it will be mine, although I already have a copy. I can give it to my mum for Christmas.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for joining me, Kane. It's been a pleasure, as it always is.
Thanks, man.
No thanks for playing Auckland on my birthday.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you. I swear.
But get out of the Chicks Hotel this weekend, Saturday. Go say bon voyage, happy journeys, be safe, see you soon to Kane Strang. It's going to be a wonderful show. So much talent on stage and behind the scenes too. And it's Chicks Hotel, so you can't go wrong, really, can you? Right, I'm going to play a track now. It's The Web.
The Web.
I really like this song.
Yeah.
It's I'm assuming it's not a true story.
Oh, but you never know.
But I'm sure that a lot of people out there have probably lived this.
Yeah. Oh, it's 2K15.
Yeah, it's life. It's life as we know it. All right, once again, Kane, thank you so much. This is Kane Strang the Web. Get there on Saturday. I'll be there getting all the albums before you. You're on the one.